Oh, players. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Switch TV. Today we're going to be looking at a game called EngineFall. It's a mashup of the survival and extraction shooter genre, such as games like Rust. But this game is on a train, and you have to work your way from class 4 all the way to the first class and become the conductor. With these tutorials, I'll show you how to do that. I actually have a video specifically on how to become the conductor. I'll put a link in the top right if you want to check it out. Okay, let's get started. So what you're seeing right here is us exiting an airlock breach, going to the new area, and you'll see a tech tree in here. So you're always going to want to hit this for the first time. You're going to have more tech points as you further progress throughout the classes. It's important to note if you're playing solo, you're not going to have enough points to be able to get everything you want. If you're playing as a group, you should divvy out your points accordingly. Figure out what each person wants to do. For instance, I'm a builder, so I usually get all the building materials, and then from there, I can kind of split up and just make sure we're not overlapping. What you don't want to do is overlap on the niche research. Some of the overlaps are fine if it's like tools and gas masks and bandages and plates, things that everyone's going to need, but if it's like a weapon, it's better to have one person specializing in it because they're going to have to divvy up a lot of points to be able to do that. The next point we're going to talk about is suitcases. What are they? You'll find these scattered around each sector. These suitcases contain various materials and relics. Relics are one of the choke points to unlocking permanent technology. When you extract with these relics, they'll allow you to unlock technology permanently, and that doesn't require you to locate precious tech points on those blueprints. The second choke point is going to be any of the fuel parts. So as you just saw, fuel nodes, fuel shards, and fuel cells are all going to be crucial to getting further research. I actually made a refining video, and I'll link it right now on the top right. The most critical resource to be able to unlock endgame permanent tech is reactor cores, and these can break down into fuel cell parts. I actually made a video on how to become the conductor, and that's where you get the reactor cores. I'll put a link at the end of the video. So the final part is going to be actually looking over the permanent tech tree. So once you successfully extract with these relics and fuel cells and reactor cores, you'll actually see that there's a permanent tech tree. If you click on each node, you can see they have different requirements. Starting out, it's going to be generic materials such as chemicals and scrap metal. As you branch out though, it's going to require rarer materials such as fuel cells and even reactor cores. All right, that's it. If you guys want to learn more, I have a playlist, I'll link it on the top right, and I'm doing all the tutorials for EngineFall. If you guys found this video helpful, if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, it would help a lot with the algorithm. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.